Starting my first Turo business today. Actually, it's not my first one, but today I'm going to be starting my first Turo business with my business partners. Now, I'm currently on our way to go look at our first vehicle, traveling about 2.5 hours to see this car, to see if it's good enough for what we need. Now, I'm going to be giving you guys tips and tricks and showing you our journey on getting Turo set up, maybe some things to do, some things to avoid, and everything like that. But of course, like always, before we get too deep on into the video, make sure you guys watch this video to the very end. Lots of important information you can learn from. I have already did Turo on my personal account, so I have the experience already, but I'm starting it up fresh, brand new, so you guys can see what it's like and what you should be doing first, okay? So first things first, obviously, is downloading the Turo app and getting it set up on your phone. And before I get on into that part, let me talk about what Turo is. Turo is an app where it's similar to Airbnb, but for your car. You can utilize your car as a car rental service and people can rent out your vehicle. All right. Now, I do not suggest doing this if you don't have another vehicle. So if you just have your one vehicle and that's your daily driver and you absolutely need that car, then I do not suggest doing Turo. Now, if you do have one car, but you don't drive it all the time because you might work from home or, whatever the case may be, you just don't need your car for some odd reason, then definitely. And then another reason why I would suggest it if you only have just your one car is, maybe you have some high car payments and you want to get those car payments down. So you could either rent the car out and go buy a beater car, so that way your car is being paid for monthly without you having to do anything. All right. So that being said, let's talk about what Turo is. Like I said, it's pretty much a rental car service that you're providing people so that they can rent your vehicle. All right. Now, you can make a decent amount of money with this. Like I said, I do have my personal vehicle on Turo right now, and I will show you guys kind of the money I've made so far, breaking down like the insurance plans and everything like that, because I'm pretty sure you're going to want to know about that. And I'm so sorry, I'm a little stuffed up because getting a slight cold here. Midwest weather is, unpredictable. So, what I did was I started with putting my own personal car on there just to see how it worked. And when I tell you my car got booked quick, my car got booked very quick. So once I seen that, I was like, okay, I got to try this thing out. I got to try it out. Like, I didn't think my car, I put it up for Turo the next day. The same day someone booked it. So that's what made me open my eyes a little bit once you get started with Turo. Fast forward a month later, I'm starting up a brand new Turo account for my business because I do have an LLC, and we're going to just start our fleet of cars like that. Now, a couple of my suggestions: liability insurance if you own your car. Okay, you don't need to have the highest insurance, full coverage on the car. You can just have liability, and I always suggest either getting an affordable car or getting a car that's just no more than 6,000 or 7,000. Okay, if you're getting cars that's over 6,000 or 7,000, or you're going to making payments and financing vehicles, personally, I don't suggest that, because you can rent cars out on Turo that are in pretty good shape, that aren't that expensive. Okay, so I highly suggest going with a affordable car. Like I said, anything between 5,000 to 7,000. All right. Now, use Facebook Marketplace. Definitely take your time. Don't try to rush and buy anything. There's plenty of cars out there, so you don't need to rush. You don't need to be thirsty. Okay, there's gonna be cars. All right, you might get to one and you might think it's the one, and it might not be. So you need to understand that. That's number one. Okay, don't try to be thirsty to buy a car. Now, if you already have a car that's paid off and you just kind of want to test it out, then yeah, test it out on your paid off car, because that's going to make it even better. That's going to make it even better for you if you have a paid off car, because at that point it's just all profit. All right. Obviously, you want to make sure your car's maintenance pretty good. You don't want to have your car at risk for other people. You know, brakes, tires, all the other little things that you will want your car to be up to par with, oil changes, stuff like that, because you know people are driving your car and you might have to get oil changes a little bit more often. So definitely keep up with your oil changes. I probably need to get one on my red car here soon. But yeah, stuff like that, tires, everything. All right. Let me see, what else are we missing? I talked about the type of cars you should get, your insurance. Like I said, you only need liability. That's what I would suggest if you own the car. Obviously, if you don't own the car and you're making payments, you have to have full coverage. But you know, you're paying that anyway, so that's not an extra cost to you. That's kind of everything. I know I'm missing out on something. I had it on my mind, but you know, Scoof here likes to forget everything. Let me see. What was it? Just a couple other things as well. Making sure the car is clean. You don't want to have a dirty car, okay? If you have to go get it detailed one time, just go get it detailed, make it look good, or you can detail it yourself. I'm a fan of doing that. But definitely keep the car clean, okay? Take some good pictures. You don't just want any kind of pictures. You want good pictures, all right? Some good ones. They don't have to be all crazy like a photo shoot or nothing, but just some good solid pictures showing all the details of the car from the inside to the outside. You want to show them everything about the car, okay? That's the number one thing you want to do with these Turo cars, all right? You know, it's pretty easy and standard to get set up. I do know once you want to get started, you have to take like a class, which is really easy. You just sit in there and the lady talks, and once you're done with that class, you can start renting out your vehicle, okay? Now, I don't think you can do like custom pricing immediately. You have to do pricing pretty much like they'll have what they call dynamic pricing, where it prices everything for you, and then after that, you know, you can I think after like 5 rentals, then you can price it at whatever you want to price it at. So those are some of my basic tips. Keep the car clean. Very, very standard stuff if that's how you want to get your car rented out. Oh, also, I did forget about this. Try to do economy cars. I think economy cars are the best cars to put on Turo. Not the Dodge Chargers and the Teslas and all that. Those probably aren't going to be your most daily rentals. You want to have cars that are economy cars. That's straight up what I would suggest. All right. You know, that's one of my highly, highly, highly suggested vehicles to put on there is economy cars. But I'm going to get on the road. I will show you guys the car we're getting once we get there and everything like that. We're going to do some negotiating. He wants $4,999 for this car. I'm going to see if I can get him down to $4,000. If we can get him down to $4,000, I'm going to give him $4,000 cash. And hey, we're done. All right. So I will talk to you guys once we get there. It's quiet. Okay. What's up, my man? I make content, so I'm just getting a little video. Is that all right? Okay. How you doing, my man? Don't look bad. Looks pretty all right to me. Good. Oh, I hit the wrong one, sorry. I do a little bit of cleaning, but it ain't bad. All right, so we just picked up our first Turo vehicle on the business side. We've got a 2015 Hyundai Elantra. Shout out to my guy right here. Go ahead, shout out your stuff, man.
Brothers, nice to meet you. I'm from Flat Turo Cell.
Yeah, let's go. Appreciate you, man. This is gonna be our new baby. But yeah, all right, we'll talk to you guys. I will check in with you guys when we leave. But yeah, see you guys soon. Okay, so we picked up the car. He wanted $4,900. I was able to get him down to $4,600. I did originally offer $45. He said meet him at 46, so we met him at 46. Car looks good. So far, no complaints. But you definitely want to try to negotiate anytime you're buying a used vehicle. I don't care what or how much you think they want they want to sell those cars. So definitely try to negotiate anytime you're buying a used car. Also, I might be getting another car from him. So hopefully, you know, he gets the one I was looking at that he has taken care of, so we can look at that. But I kept saying Hyundai Elantra, and it's a Hyundai Accent. I think that's how you say that. So that's the car we picked up today. Gonna get home. We got a 2-hour drive home to get it back. So on our way there now. Just wanted to give you guys a quick and final update on the car. Got to get it registered, everything like that, so we can get it ready to go on Turo. Insurance, of course, we're going to go with, I think it's called ABI insurance. It's like $50 a month. It's just liability since we own the car, and that's what we're going to do. So I appreciate you guys watching this. I will keep you guys updated once we get the car on Turo so we can see what we're making and stuff like that. I definitely need to detail the car, so I'm going to do that as well because I want it to be clean and no smells and anything like that. So I'm going to get the car detailed, probably put some seat covers on it as well too, because you know the seats got a couple burn stains in them. But other than that, car looks good to go. All right, that's it. That's all I have for you guys. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Don't forget, like this video, invite your friends and family, and turn on the notification bell. All right, Scoofy here, and I'm out.